against Fayose. The council argued that Abiodun Agbebele, who allegedly played a central role in the transactions, was not charged alongside Fayose, weakening the EFCC's case. In education, the Joint Admissions and Matriculation Board, JAMB, has announced it will release the results of 379,000 candidates who sat for the rescheduled Unified Tertiary Matriculation Examination on Wednesday. The receipt was conducted between Friday and Monday, following widespread complaints of technical and human errors during the initial UTME, which significantly impacted candidate performance, especially in Lagos and the Southeast. JAMB said the glitches necessitated rescheduling the exams, acknowledging lapses in its system. Recall that out of the 1.9 million candidates who took the original UTME, more than 1.5 million scored below 200 marks out of a possible 400, fueling concerns over the fairness and credibility of the exams. Speaking to journalists, JAMB spokesperson Dr. Fabian Benjamin confirmed the receipt result could be released on Wednesday. Back here, a landmark moment unfolded in Uyo as the Phoenix Women Leadership and Development Initiative, a mentorship platform to train young girls in a bold new era of mentorship, and the onboarding of the initiative's first cohort accomplished women leaders across various fields. Our correspondent, Emedion James, completes the report. It's a leadership and development transformative mentoring initiative dedicated to equipping women in Akwa Ibom origin by birth or marriage with the skill fields, communities and beyond through mentorship, networking and advocacy. This initiative was inspired by Ekaite Umo, founder and initiator of the Phoenix Women Initiative. In her opening remarks, she described the program as a bridge between generations, dreams and reality.
These events are not just part of the launch of this project. They signify the rise of a powerful movement. A movement of women helping women soar. A movement of rekindled fire, intentional mentorship, and catalytic transformation. A movement that says, we see you, we believe in you, and we will work with you. We are here because we believe something simple yet revolutionary is going to happen. When one woman rises, she does not rise alone. She lifts others with her. That's what we are. Inside every young woman in Akwa Ibom lies a dream waiting to be unlocked, a voice longing to be heard. And the mentors sensed that. That's why they bought into this idea.
Also at the event, the keynote speaker encouraged the mentees present to embrace courage, face their fears, and understand that failure is simply a stepping stone towards greatness.
The power of mentoring, the power of networking. You need the right person in the right place at the right time to aid you to go to where you are going, empowering your growth process. That network is key to unlocking your potentials. So I encourage you again, that supportive network, women that are like-minded, like how many that came together to form this initiative, the Phoenix Women Leadership and Development Initiative. Because they are building a legacy, they are making this world a better place for even the ladies that are not yet born. That support system is what we are embracing today, and it's what we are going to enjoy today.
The atmosphere at the event was electric with inspiration as mentors ranging from their commitment to shaping the next generation of female trailblazers. The initiative focuses on mentorship, leadership training, personal development and self-confidence building. The Han Initiative. Eno Awana, founder, Setapat Academy and CEO, Finishing Corporation Limited. Nelly Ukbong, Public Health Associate, Easy Health. Annie Esenete, Group Manager, Marketing and Communications, Ibom Air. Nkoyo Ek aka Pravina Uyo Fashion Week. Dr. Dominic Ukbong, former Commissioner for Health. Uduake Fyongesien, State Coordinator, National Director in Women to contribute to building a better, more inclusive future for girls in Nigeria. As the curtains close on the inaugural event tomorrow. Moving now to Africa, where Egyptian President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi and Lebanon's recently elected President Joseph Arno have called for an end to Israeli attacks on Lebanon. The two leaders made the call in Cairo, where continuing their effort to strengthen ties with the Arab world. Reports say Israel continues to regularly strike Lebanon after a U.S.-brokered ceasefire agreement ended a month-long war with the powerful militant group Hezbollah in November. Hezbollah said its military presence in southern Lebanon has largely subsided, but has called out Israel for its military presence on Lebanese territory near the border. On the foreign scene, U.S. President Donald Trump signed a bill on Monday making it a fatal crime to post revenge porn, whether it is real or generated by artificial intelligence. The Take It Down Act, passed with overwhelming bipartisan congressional support, criminalized non-consensual publication of intimate images while also mandating their removal from online platforms. According to Trump, websites that fail to remove the images promptly within 48 hours will face civil liabilities. The White House appearance. The First Lady has largely been an exclusive figure at the White House since her husband took the oath of office on January 20, spending only limited time still on the foreign scene. China's central bank has cut two key interest rates to historic lows as Beijing battles to stimulate its economy amid seaworld trade tensions with the United States. Beijing and Washington have been locked in a bruising trade war, but last week agreed to slash sweeping tariffs on each other's goods for 90 days. The deterioration in trade ties comes as China's economy faces persistent headwinds from a long-term domestic spending slump, a protracted debt crisis in the property sector, and a high youth unemployment. The People's Bank of China said today that the one-year loan prime rate, the benchmark for the most adventurous rate can offer to businesses and households, will be cut from 3.1% to 3.0%. It added that the 5-year LPR, the benchmark for mortgage loans, was cut from 3.6% to 3.5%. Still to come in the news. Stay tuned for details of this in just a moment. Now let's go over to the concluding parts of today's stories. On a business news, the Association of Meter Manufacturers of Nigeria has accused the federal government of sidelining local manufacturers in favor of foreign firms for multi-million-dollar contracts in the power sector. The group said the Transmission Company of Nigeria recently awarded electricity meter contracts worth over $100 million to two Chinese companies despite the capacity of indigenous manufacturers to handle the project. In a statement issued in Abuja, the president of Amon, Durosola Omogbenigo, said the deal was executed under a World Bank-funded program, ignoring previous warnings from local manufacturers about the inefficiency and slow pace of such foreign procurement. He said only 75,000 out of 1.25 million meters contracted have been delivered more than a year after the deal was signed, with none installed so far. Still in business, the Dangote Petroleum Refinery has said that a Naira for crude deal allowed it to reduce the price of petrol, which translates to reduced costs at the pumps. This is even as the company affirmed that the prices of petrol will remain affordable and stable. The company, in a release signed its Group Chief Branding and Communications Officer Anthony Chijina, said the decision to maintain high price stability reflects its unwavering commitment to supporting the Nigerian economy and alleviating the burden on consumers from the increase in fuel prices by maintaining price stability. Dangote added that the decision to maintain price stability despite crude prices fluctuations underscores its dedication to providing affordable, reliable and high-quality petroleum products without compromising operational efficiency and sustainability. The company therefore assured all stakeholders, consumers, partners and the government of its continuous dedication to operational excellence and national service. On a health news, medical experts have decried a growing shortage of practical facilities across many universities, saying the development is impacting the quality of training for medical laboratory science students in Nigeria. They expressed worry that medical laboratory science, a field that relies heavily on practical skills, is being taught in overcrowded classrooms without sufficient access to essential equipment and laboratory space. They further warned that unless universities reduce admission numbers and invest in laboratory infrastructure, the competence of future medical lab scientists could be severely compromised. The chairman, Board of Fellows, Association of Medical Laboratory Scientists of Nigeria, BONA, lamented that the unchecked admission of students into the program was compromising the standard of training and professional readiness of graduates. We move now to sports, where National Sports Commission (NSC) has disqualified 6 registered athletes with anti-doping issues, saying they cannot compete for medals at the ongoing National Sports Festival tagged Gateway Games 2024. The athletes are Marcus Okon, representing Akwa Ibom State in para-athletics, Ayebeke Okweyemi, representing Bayelsa State in gymnastics, and Karim Shukurit, representing Lagos State in kickboxing. Others include Ogun Semilore Cynthia, representing Bayelsa State in kickboxing, Anima Shanu Sophia, representing Lagos State in powerlifting, and Omole Joseph, representing Bayelsa State in kickboxing. The decision was made after a strategic joint meeting of the main organizing committee and the local organizing committee of the Games on Monday. According to a statement signed by the Commission's Director of Press, Kehinde Ajayi, the decision is in line with the global best practices and the World Anti-Doping Agency Code. Still in sport, the Ballon d'Or Awards ceremony will take place on September 22 this year, and the number of awards for women and men will be equal for the first time, organizers said on Monday. According to report, awards for Best Women's Goalkeeper, Best Young Women's Player, and the top women's scorer in the club or national team have been added to the list this year for the ceremony at the Théâtre du Châtelet in Paris. That means there will be 6 awards for male players and 6 for female players, with an additional prize, the Socrates Award for actions that promote solidarity, which is open to men or women. Meanwhile, the nominees will be announced in early August. On entertainment news, Nigerian music star David Adeleke, popularly known as Davido, has responded to a controversial social media post that criticized his association with the Igbo community, declaring that he shares Igbo heritage himself. The post made by user Yakbel on X on Tuesday cautioned the singer against maintaining close ties with Igbos, suggesting that they will eventually betray him. In a swift and clear response, Davido dismissed the tribal sentiment, replying that he was Igbo by blood. The singer's statement has since sparked widespread reactions, with many praising him for rejecting divisive rhetoric and affirming unity across Nigerians' ethnic lines. And that's all we have for you at this hour. Do ensure to follow us on social media, subscribe to our YouTube channel, all of which you can find on our website at spectrumtvlive.ng. I am Emedion James, and you've been watching Spectrum News at 4. Do enjoy the rest of your day, and thank you for watching.